What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916 getting down fresh out. How's everybody doing out there, man? Hope everybody had a safe 4th of July and took care of business. Had some good celebrations out there as far as with the family. But at the end of the day, to all the veterans out there, to all the people who protect our country, much love to you, all the military, much love to you, man. And, we got to do better as a country, man. We got to do better. We got to be stronger, man. We got to look out for each other. Make sure you guys share the channel. We have been at the same subscribers, bro, for the last 6 months. It don't make sense. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. It's crazy because with the views and the people that watch our show, we should be at 1 million subs. I don't know what type of political games are being played on our channel, man, but dude, it's crazy. I was all the way in Alabama over the weekend, and people recognized the show in Alabama. I was in New Orleans. A couple people recognized me from the show. So the show is getting out there. There's a lot of you guys who support, who watch. But hit the sub button, man. I know some of you guys said they've been unsubbing you on the channel. You know, whatever they're doing with YouTube, man. To hit the sub button, man. Represent and share the channel so we can hit this 1 million mark and blow this shit up, man. Big Ant's been hustling. We got, a couple of the projects we're working on. We're trying to get done so we could, launch this next phase and what we want to do with our channel. And yeah, we're just grinding, but we need you guys to grind with us. So make sure you guys share the channel. Pretty crazy, I guess. In Chicago, they had like 92 shootings or something like that over 4th of July weekend. They're talking about having a National Guard patrol Chicago now. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. I mean, I've talked about it before on the channel about the gun violence. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon, man. It's just... They had a mass shooting out there. I saw in the news, man. 4 guys got out and just started lighting shit up, man. It's crazy, man. Man, I feel for the people in that community, man. It's like, what do you do? Make sure you guys also go subscribe to Big Herc 916. It's positivity and motivation over there. And basically, I talk more about life lessons and how to elevate consciousness. So go check that channel out. And for you guys who are trying to get healthy, make sure you guys go and pick you up some Man in the Can. Man in the Can, best protein on the market. I had to travel and I had to take some protein that was in individual packs, and it tastes like boo-boo. This protein right here, man, I'm telling you, I put it in my cream of wheat. I put it in my oatmeal in the morning. I make drinks with this stuff. It is the bomb. And the price is right, man. 26 servings, 2 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein. Man, you guys, if you're trying to get in shape, go pick you guys some up. We have it on the commissary. We also have the workout book. A lot of you guys ask about working out. You can go to the workout book, and it breaks down everything. I mean, we got a digital book available on the website. And we're not doing that with Merch Labs anymore. I mean, I see a couple people had emailed or messaged us on freshshotseries.com about the Merch Labs link. And, yeah, we're not doing shirts through them. So if you want to buy merch, you got to buy it through the website. I believe there's a link in there for Teespring now. But, yeah, man, we're just moving forward, trying to do a lot of positive things. Hey man, congrats on it. You found your passion teaching kids skating. That's great, man. You know, passions, finding a passion or a hobby is very important in life. You know, a lot of people go through life and they never find their passion. They never find what their puts a smile on their face, and being able to have something that you enjoy doing that makes you feel good is a part of life, man. So get out there, man, and you know, explore some different options, some different hobbies. Yeah, I know. The mayor of Chicago plays politics, blames guns coming in from Indiana, wants more gun control. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, Chicago has some of the hardest gun laws as it is, and they still can't stop the gun violence. Ponyboy Curtis, thank you for the donation. Herc, who you got your money on? Gunners Collective or Savage Studios? I didn't hear about that one. I know Gunners just did a boxing against somebody else, but I haven't heard about the new matchup. I guess they doing all these little YouTube boxing matches now. But I didn't see that one, man. I know Gunners, they said the last one he had some hands. The hood said hi to baby Jesus from Long Beach, California. In your video, no request. Brandon Vargo, thank you for the donation. Big fan of you, Big H, and fresh out from Spain. Hey, man, shout out to you, man. All the way from Spain, man. I appreciate you, man. You know, like I said, we try to get out and reach everybody, have a message for everybody. We try to put out content for everybody. You know, I don't do a lot of the crazy shit, man, but I try to do things that make you think, man. How do you think when you go to prison? You don't. Prison is a shithole. You don't think it. You try to survive. It's a mental game. The mental would get you in prison. It's not the physical, man. It's all about the mental, man. The mental is what is going to be your challenges in prison. Physical, everybody can fight, stab, kill. It's animalistic in there, man. Any books this week? I didn't pick up any new books this week. One of the books, I hadn't been reading anything. I've been reading a little documentary. I mean, an autobiography about this guy they're taking down from Europe. This criminal mastermind guy. But I kind of fell out of love with the book, so I haven't really been following up. Nothing lately as far as reading. I read a couple of car magazines and stuff over the weekend when I was traveling on a plane. But I just really been focused on some other projects I have coming up, so that's been keeping me occupied. Were there white boy Southsiders when you were locked up? I don't recall. I remember there being a couple white guys that were Crips. I didn't see any white guys that were Southsiders when I was locked up. I tell you, to be honest, man, I didn't really pay attention to a lot of people I was locked up with. If I wasn't talking to you as far as about law, trying to get out of prison, or possibly some business stuff, I didn't pay attention to a lot of people in prison, man. No, it's cool. It's all about money, right? No donation, no hi. Dude, I do the shout-outs at the end. Don't try to guilt trip me because I didn't say hi to you, dude. I'm looking at everybody. I got 2 screens going on right now. Get out your feelings, man. It's a great book to inspire people to meet strangers. Conversation with Strangers. Conversation with Strangers. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I do the shout-outs at the end. You know, some people get emotional because I don't say hi to them right off the top. I'm looking at 2 different screens trying to answer as many questions as possible and to interact with you guys. So don't get offended if I don't, say hi, and I'm not going to invite you to my my live video. You're not going to, this is not an open platform where I'm going to have somebody with another screen trying to go back and forth with me. It's not that type of page. You know what I mean? We talk here, but if you want to have a one-on-one, then we have consulting on the channel, but I'm not gonna have somebody go back and forth and get into like something stupid online with somebody else unless I talked to you before I even went live. Oh, Sledero, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, people get their butt hurt, man. Somebody said most of the guns in Chicago are stolen from homes or shops. The rest are from straw buyers in other states. So the big market if you can sell a gun to a gangbanger for 4 times what it's worth. Wow. So the gun market in Chicago is pretty crazy. They said it's almost like it's a big hustle. They said to sell guns to the cartels. The cartels are paying big money for guns because it's illegal to have a gun in Mexico, but all the guns in Mexico that the cartel are using are from or from the United States. And they said Texas and Arizona are like 2 of the biggest gun states as far as where you can purchase firearms. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. What up with you? What up? What do I think about Juvenile Promotion? That's crazy, man. I mean, dude, I didn't even want to get into that whole little thing, man, because it's such a crazy narrative right now in the world. You guys know. I mean, we don't even have to talk about on here, but you guys know that a lot of this shit, these celebrities are bought and paid for. Bought and paid for, bro. They're part of the big pick, man, which Fresh Out's not a part of that big pick. So, you know, but yeah, the zombie juice. That's what they call it. How can you look an inmate up? If you know his registration number or whatever his arresting, where he was arrested at, you can look up his booking number. Find out what county he got arrested in. Talking to strangers. Oh, talking to strangers. All right, let me write that down. Over here, we share a lot of different ideas about books to read, and I'm always looking for books to read, you know, to expand my mind. So, you guys, when you have book ideas, I'm always down to hear them out. Malcolm Gladwell, okay. You know, a lot of times I go back through my notes and, you know, pick out a book here and there that I can go ahead and read. I love Barnes and Noble. Did I hear about the murderers breaking into jail to kill several inmates with AK-47 in Mexico? Damn, I didn't hear about that. That's wild, man. Hey, man, down in Mexico, it's no joke, man. I mean, dudes over there, man, you better not get caught telling. They will come after you and your family. They are not playing no games over there. Big Herc in Milwaukee, they are going door to door to get people to take what? You got to be kidding me, man. Door to door? God, man, this shit is crazy, man. The fall off. Thank you for the donation. Oh, what up from Vegas? Vegas this weekend, it's going down. Poirier, Conor McGregor part 3. Big fight going on Saturday, man. I'll be networking out there and doing some things, but Vegas is going to be a busy weekend, man. It's big MMA weekend, and Vegas is back cracking. I didn't see a smash and grab in Frisco for San Fran, huh? Hey, man, people are wilding out. I guess somebody was telling me, even in Sacramento, in a really nice neighborhood, I know of somebody that lives there. They said 4 houses tried to get broken into, and 4 people got shot. People are not playing no games, man. You know what I mean? If you think you're gonna go in somebody's house and just take something, you are in for a rude awakening. And they have all the right. You coming up in there trying to steal, man, blow your head off. Jeff Santillo, thank you for the donation. What's up, Big Herc? I make $25 an hour plus trade the stock market. I don't have to work, but keep me humble to do. You think this is normal? I mean, it's whatever you consider normal is. My normal is different than your normal. I mean, if you feel like that's something that keeps you busy, I mean, you know, you're stacking your chips, you're managing your time, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody has to figure out how their time is best managed. Hello from LA. What up, man? Yeah, man. A lot of I guess we're waiting. You know, watching the cryptos. I don't know how many of you guys have been watching cryptos and what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's say we're poised for another breakout here real soon. So we'll see what happens. There might be one more dip before we have a big breakout. But, you know, you got to think long term. Because remember when crypto dropped to $3,000 from 21,000 and then it shot up to 62,000? Within a year. So it's pretty crazy, man, the way the market moves. But like I said, do your own homework, because I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm going to see Joe Rogan and Chappelle tomorrow. Oh, that's going to be off the hook. Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle, that'll be a good little show right there. I seen Dave Chappelle for New Year's in 2018 or 2018, I think, or 2019, and he got so high that John Mayer had to basically finish up the show. But it was Dave Chappelle and John Mayer. John Mayer killed it. That guy, man, he's one of the most gifted singers, guitar players. I mean, the guy is just, John Mayer, he's the shit. What prisons were you in? I was in Lompoc, USP, Sheridan FCI, and Hurlong FCI. Lompoc, USP in 2000 to 2002. Straight shithole. Average person in there was doing 3 decades. Most guys have been down a decade already up in there and still had a decade to go. Horrible place. Did the United States government ever approach me in prison? No, I never had the United States government approach me in prison. I didn't have any type of high-powered cyber crimes or anything to deal with espionage or nothing like that. They didn't mess with me in prison. Oz F, thank you for the donation. If you keep to yourself, how can someone overcome 5-minute jail who want to bust your chair at the same time in the shower when it's unsolicited? You got to know your surroundings, man. One thing you learn in jail is how to read people, you know. And if you're in an environment where you feel there's that many predators or somebody, you know, usually I've seen somebody get rushed in the shower and the dude came up out of there screaming. He stabbed the shit out of him. So, you know, you go to the shower with your boots on. You got your knife in your boot. If you're around dudes who you think are haters, you'll know the haters when you know, you can sniff them. You can smell them out. They're, you know, these guys are jealous of. If you're minding your business, you got to always have one eye open, man. And that's what's horrible about prison. You got to watch your back. Yeah, man, I did hear about Anthony Carrucci's. That's, you know, condolences to Anthony Carrucci. You know, good dude. Did an interview on our channel, man. And, yeah, man, we send our condolences to his family, man. I heard about that. I actually met her. So, it's pretty sad, man. Italy in the Euro final. Uh-oh. Looking good. Same game plan for Poirier. Chop his legs and go for a KO. Yeah. You know, Conor, man, he like you said, man, and then go for the BJJ, that choke out, you know what I mean? He's got to watch out for them legs. Once he breaks them legs down, Poirier broke them legs down last time, had them all bruised up. McGregor, man, once he couldn't defend those legs, he went straight for the attack, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be interesting. Conor McGregor has to win this fight, man. This guy is, he's a brand, and it's like the Lakers. It's like it's like Kobe. It's like Michael Jordan. It's like LeBron. You got a brand. That brand is associated with winning. So yeah, he's got to go out and win, man. Suing Faye. I heard about that, man. About time, man. Sue the shit out of him. Sue the shit out of him. Autistic person shouldn't go to jail. Reading people, I mean, dude, what do you recommend? I don't recommend any. I mean, can you bring the prison mentality to the streets to be a tougher animal? No, you don't. You don't take prison bullshit with you on the street and try to be tough. What do you got to be tough on the street for? The only thing you need to learn on the street is how to communicate with people, how not to lose your temper, how to conduct yourself in public, how to project positive energy. Prison mentality is shit on the street. People who bring that shit on the street, they don't make it. They go right back to prison. The biggest thing about prison is not becoming institutionalized where you think that's normal. That's the problem. You don't bring a prison mentality to the street to try to be tough. Oh, Long Park, California, 805. Okay, you in the house. I'm going to do the shout-outs at the end, though. I'll get an announcement for that. But, yeah, I see you, Long Park. Yeah, man, prison mentality on the street ain't going to get you nowhere, man. Don't nobody. That shit is garbage, man. Learn how to communicate. Learn business skills. Learn how to network. How to tap into resources. That's what that's about. Yeah, prison mentality, man. I had a situation, man, and I was dealing with this mechanic one time, and he was playing games fixing the transmission of one of my cars, and he talked slick, and I'm telling you, man, I thought for like probably 5 minutes, man, what my options were. If I was to bust this dude's head right in front of his shop for talking slick to me, and what would happen? How long before I would get caught up? There is witnesses. I'm a ex-felon. I got all these different things riding against me. It wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it for me to beat this dude's ass for disrespecting me out of pocket. It wasn't worth it to go to jail. I wasn't gonna. It's not worth it, man. So you got to weigh your options out. Matthew Creed Fowler, thank you for the donation. Any advice on being a good correctional officer? Just start looking into the job. Find a different job, bro. Work with kids. Work with youth kids. Get it. You can make just as much money working with There's programs where you can work with inner city kids or people who are trying to kids that are looking to try to go to school or coaching. Yeah, prison, bro. You couldn't pay me to lock up myself and deal with that. Most people. That's why there a lot of people in that are alcoholics. You're dealing with the lowest of the low, man. The lowest of the low. I mean, some of them dudes in there, man. It's like that's their whole life. They're in there for life. It's like, and they don't care. They're not fighting their cases. It's horrible. Why would you go and want to work in that every day? Yeah, it pays your bills, but scooping shit pays your bills. You can go work at a farm and scoop shit. You can go and pick up trash with a trailer in your car and make $500 a day. Why would you go work in a prison? Invest that money in a trailer for your truck. Start a junk pickup business. People are getting evicted. Go start a junk pickup business and you'll make more money than going to get a job in prison. Come on, man. Don't do it. Jeff Santillo, thanks for the donation. if you spend time in prison and once you become released, if you not committed no new crimes, they shoot clean your record after 5 years. I believe that. Your record is not shot clean, not in the feds. You got to get a presidential pardon. And in the state, if you want to become like say a real estate a real estate agent, you got to get a pardon, and they give you like a certificate of something, and that certificate allows you now to use that to get your record sealed, and therefore it's not it doesn't affect you as far as future employment. I'm quite sure. I mean, I know you can become a real estate broker, a real estate agent. I don't know if you can become a licensed trader on Wall Street though if you have a felony conviction, because unless somehow you got reinstated, I don't know how that works because with a federal crime, because they do a serious background check for that. Okay, Dublin's watching. Damn, we got all the way in Dublin, man. Love y'all over there. And no mechanic didn't punk me, dumbass. You didn't even get the message of the fucking story. The message was don't throw your life away on something that you can get back. While I was going to put hands on him, knock his ass out, choke him out, and then what? My transmission still ain't fixed, so I'll sue the dumbass, go get it fixed somewhere else, and end up working out anyways. I mean, it's part of life lessons, man. But it's a universal challenge. Now, Punk, if he'd have put his hands on me, I would have broke his hand. But he didn't touch me. So don't let your ego get your ass in a situation that you'll be sitting around like, oh, now you got a felony assault for something for a couple $100. Come on, man. It ain't worth it, man. Use your head. JB Well, thank you for the donation. Keep spitting truth, big homie. Any thoughts on Haiti? Someone took out the leader. They're saying mercenaries. Damn. What? Haiti, huh? Wow, man. I didn't hear about that. I did not hear about that. They took out the leader in Haiti, huh? Damn, Haiti's off the hook, bro. Haiti, you know it's crazy, right on the other side is Dominican Republic. And it's a tourist attraction. Haiti is like, I don't know what's going on. Haiti's always been really crazy and violent. You know, it's a totally different culture over there. It's not someplace I would ever want to visit. Not on my bucket list. Chuck Norris Gun Club. Apply for relief from disabilities from the governor. What is that for? Is that for the state? Because my crime was federal, bro. That's not going to work for me. I mean, it's, you know, when it's the United States versus you, then it's a federal situation, and you got to somehow get a pardon, and I haven't figured it out yet. If I could get a pardon, you know, I would get one in a heartbeat, man, and have my rights reinstated. But yeah, relief from disabilities from the governor. I know somebody who's gotten a governor pardon. Roger Youngkin, thank you for the donation. Hello, Big Herc. I feel that gun control fails because there are a few mentally unstable people who get a rush out of shooting people. Sad reality. You know, sad reality is some people are just violent, man. You got, you know, and gun control is look at what's going on. I mean, if you look at places like Australia where they just tell you to go in the house, you have no guns are liberty. Guns are freedom. You cannot have any type of because with no weapons, you know, it's like if you're dealing with back in the day, you're dealing with a king, a queen, or whatever, and you're trying to, if you can't build arms to change what's going on, you have no defense. You just got to bow down. Whatever they do to you, they do to you, man. But Yeah, man. Guns are liberty, and the people who are getting them aren't getting them registered. They're buying them dirty, man. They're buying them under the table because they're not using them to protect themselves. They're using them to inflict harm. So, yeah, man. I believe in American freedoms, man, and I believe in the right to bear arms, man. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff, man. Yeah, that Haiti president, yeah, they snuffed him, man. There's something going on over there. Just like that John McAfee. What do you guys think about him? They said he hung himself in prison. He was about to get extradited to the United States, and he said he would never kill himself. And they said he committed suicide in the cell. Crazy stuff, man. I remember I was doing time with a guy. We used to study the law together. Very sharp dude, man. He used to tell me some stuff, man, blow me away. And I only knew him for probably a couple weeks. And then he disappeared. They said he went to the hole, and they said he killed himself in the hole. I said, man, dude killed himself? He was fighting this case. This guy, like, he was like a connected dude. I don't got him killing himself, man. And I never knew what happened. There's no way to vet in prison, man. When shit happens to you, man, your family is hit. Anything can be covered up in prison, man. Horrible place, man. Yeah. That guy, I really don't believe he committed suicide, but they said he did. It's just listed as expunged, but it's still there, huh? Yeah, it's you gotta get I forgot what it is, man, but yeah, there's more to it than that. Trying to get rid of your prior conviction. But yeah, man, you gotta always read in between the lines when you look at a lot of what's going on around the world, man. So much stuff, and then a lot of stuff gets swept under the rug. Just like the Haiti thing, I didn't hear about it, but I don't watch a lot of news. If I see it, it pops up on like IG or something. But other than that, I really don't keep up with a lot of it. And I mean, it's wild out there, man. We're also looking for interesting stories, man. And like I said, Something from Nothing is another one of the series we have. And you don't have to have been locked up to get down on the channel. And we're looking to collab, man. Some of these other channels out there, we'd love to collab with them on some stuff. And see what, and kick around some conversation, man. It's always good to have good conversation with other people who are on an elevated level of consciousness. Oz F, thank you for the donation. 30% of whites are born out of wedlock, 40% of Latinos, 7% of blacks. Meanwhile, in South Korea, less than 0.5 are born in wedlock. Does this matter? Are born in wedlock? At the end of the day, what matters is if you had a father and a mother in a household. A father makes a big difference on a young man, on a young woman, just like a mother does. I mean, in two-parent households, it's a fact, man. It's better odds as far as just success and opportunity. It's a fact, man. You can't get around it, Any tips for a young person to start a business? Yeah, man. Starting a business as a young person. I remember I started my first business when I was 14, 15. Yeah, marriage is a scam. Find something you like doing, a passion. I remember I was trying to start a skateboard business. I wanted to sell skateboard decks. So I was trying to find where I could buy decks, blank decks. And then I was going to do my own graphics. And then I was gonna sell them, man. But back when I was growing up, there was no internet, so the only way you could advertise is you had to take out an ad in a magazine, or you had to go to skate shops to try to sell them your decks, or you had to try to go to skate shows and sell your decks there. So now you got the internet, man. Even if you only have one or two of what you're selling, you can do pre-orders, build up your capital. That way you're not out to pocket a bunch of money. But yeah, just looking at something you like doing, man. And hey, man, go for it, man. Be a young entrepreneur. GH Fan 234, thank you for the donation. Love Big Herc 916, got my college degree in comm science. Hey, man, good for you, man. Good for you, man. Take that and use that to, like, as a stepping stone to open up some doors in the world, man. You know, college, man, when I was going there, I mean, education, yeah, you don't really learn anything you're going to use particularly in the real world, but you meet good people, and from there you could build opportunity. Oh. You say you want to go from Bakersfield to live in LA, Huntington Park. What's up, big? I'm thinking of moving to Bakersfield. I live in LA. Oh, you don't want to go to Bakersfield, man. Bakersfield, I mean, if you got big money, you're doing oil or some type of commodity out there, but Bakersfield, bro, it's not no big moving and shaking. Not from LA. You're not gonna find a bunch of grand opportunities in Bakersfield to bubble. I don't know what you want to accomplish or what your goals are, but Bakersfield would not be on my list to move. I mean, as far as just moving and shaking. Nothing personally against the people there, but I've been there a bunch of times. Got family out there. I would never move there. Rumor has it that neighbor accused him of killing with the hit squad McAfee took. Huh. That's crazy, man. I didn't hear that about McAfee, about the Belizean situation. I remember he was paranoid, though. McAfee always thought they were gonna try to kill him. You know, people were after him, so he always rolled with a really high-powered security, man. Yeah, Bakersfield, man. Everybody I know that moved out of there never returned. My wife used to live there, man. Never would return as far as moving there. You don't want to go there. You're better off going to Orange County, San Diego. A lot of tech opportunities. You know, trying to create a business out there. You know, yeah. Don't bother with Bakersfield, brother. LA riots. I don't even remember when that was. If I was locked up when they had the riots. I can't remember what year that was, but I might have been in YA at that time and in fire camp. So I can't remember though. But yeah, I don't know where I was during the LA riots, man. I don't know what year was that. No, I'm not drinking any fire. This is agua. I'm drinking water here. How do you afford Bay Area, big bro? I don't live in the Bay Area. I'm in Arizona, but the Bay Area is expensive as shit. The Bay Area, man, they're trying to make that a tech millionaire enclave. If you're not a millionaire, you can't live in the Bay anymore. They're pushing everybody out. So the Bay is, yeah, man, it's basically become pretty exclusive. Maffrey. Yeah, I remember he bought people in Belize. San Jose, yeah. I've just been through San Jose. Um, never lived there. I know they just passed some of the strictest gun laws. Now that you got to pay a yearly tax for your gun registration, pretty crazy. But yeah, I never. I've only visited there. I knew a girl from when I was in college that lived out there, and I used to go out there and bust her cheeks. Um, did I like the Sacramento area? Sacramento, no, I mean, I wouldn't move back there either. Once you travel, man, and it just all depends on where you want to go at in life and what you're looking for. The best thing I can say is, wherever you live at, save your money and travel to a different state once a year, at least once a year, twice a year if you can go to a couple different states. I just got back from Alabama and Louisiana. I went to New Orleans and I went to the Gulf Shore of Alabama. Man, Alabama, bro. I wasn't in like Birmingham or Mobile or any of the inner cities, but on the coast, it's beautiful. The beaches in Alabama, bro, are beautiful. The people, nice, clean. I didn't see not one homeless person. Let me see. I seen somebody. No, that wasn't in Alabama though. By the beach, I didn't see nobody homeless. The houses are right on the water. Great investment properties. A lot of opportunity. Yeah, I want to go to next. I'm gonna hit up Georgia, and I plan on hitting up Miami sometime this year. But yeah, man, Alabama, man, it was cool. Now New Orleans, where we stayed at was cool. Very historical place, but yeah, man, I would not want to be in the French Quarters during Mardi Gras. I could see it being pretty crazy out there. Especially if you're a female, you better be careful. New Orleans, if you're not on top of your game, especially in the French Quarter, you can easily get mugged or robbed. The Kid Frank 24, thank you for the donation, brother. Sub Herc, mask mandate has shown people's colors at work. Great career as machinists indoors. All the top guys of all different cultures have masks on. Not by choice. Critical thinkers still exist. Cal OSHA. Yeah, man. It is, man. This is really... The times we're living in has really pulled out a lot of personality traits on people. And, man, you see a lot of things differently now, man. I never really tripped off of, like, really, a lot of politics or... people's medical beliefs, but it's like now, man, people are asking you questions they have no business asking you. It's like, who gave you the right to even inquire about what it is I'm into? It's like none of your business. So it's really some weird times, man. Go to Reboot Beach in Delaware. Huh. Delaware, it's cold as shit up there during the winter. Never thought about going to a beach up in Delaware. I plan on, like I said, I love traveling, man. I had a good time with the wifey traveling. And, look forward to visiting some of these other places again, man. Phoenix Suns, game 1. All right, I'm out here. Phoenix Suns are going to take it, man. And it's almost symbolic. The Phoenix Suns, the rebirth, the rising of the Phoenix. Hey, man, a lot of symbolism going on, man. Phoenix Suns were 5,000 to 1 were the odds of them winning the NBA Finals. For Milwaukee, I can't remember what it was. I know for the Hawks it was 10,000 to 1, but I'm not sure what it was for Milwaukee. But yeah, man, dude, if you would have predicted ahead of time, you could have put $1,000 down or $100, and you would have won 50,000. Pretty crazy, man. The odds of the Phoenix Suns to win. Oh, there's Amish people in Delaware. Okay, yeah, I like Arizona, man. I like Arizona, and no, I don't go to church, but I like Arizona. Good people here. Yeah, Nola's a hustle town, man. It's a hustle town, man. Jeff Santil, thanks for the donation again. Have you ever taken fat belly pills to flatten your stomach? That really works? Nah, man. The only thing that I would say flattens your stomach is cutting out processed foods, sugars, starchy carbs, drinking a lot of water, maybe getting like taking like a if you don't, you should be going poop every day, man, a couple times a day to flush your system out. They said that at any given time you have like 10, 20 pounds of poop inside you, so you should be pooping on a regular, and a lot of that helps get rid of the gases in your stomach, because your stomach your intestines is causing bloating, which makes it feel like you got a little alien up in there. So make sure you do a lot of pooping. So if you're not, take more fiber. But I've never heard of anything that actually flattens the stomach outside of getting liposuction. But you still got to watch what you eat. New York City, when I went out there, man, Brooklyn was clean. I mean, they changed a lot from when I was, but I don't know now. Shit, New York look like it's off the hook, man. They're doing a lot of shootings out there too, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know about New York now, but when I went, it was nice when I went. Oh yeah, downtown Mesa, summer they'll do art center events. Okay. Yeah, downtown Scottsdale, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler, it's all nice to me, man. Georgia, South Carolina, great parks and beaches. I've heard. I want to go down there. I'm, kind of plan it around maybe an event. Go down there, chill for a couple days. I definitely want to get back out there, though. I mean, I had a good time. Only thing that was crazy about Alabama, man, and New Orleans is the rain, man. It would be cool, then it'd be raining, and it'd be hot. It'd be 80-some degrees and raining, man. Yeah, I know, man. It's the news. It's a lot of hype too. So who knows, man? I'm just going off of what I've seen out there. But either way it goes, you got to protect yourself. Look out for your family, man. Be positive. Let's get the shout-outs in, man. Yeah, poop is toxic. So if you're not pooping every day, you got a bunch of toxicity in your stomach, and that's poison. You got to get that stuff out, man. That's waste. Your body has to excrete that waste, man. Shout-outs, everybody. Shout-outs. Shout out to everybody in Sacramento, man. If you out there getting your cheese and you're elevating yourself, man, shout out to you, man. Who else we got? We're New Jersey, shout out to you. Singapore, Wichita, Kansas, France, 6'9". Winter Haven, Florida. Yeah, Florida's next on the list. Philly. I haven't been to Philly, man. I don't like cold weather, man. Houston in the house. Oceanside, California. Milwaukee. I don't know. I'm going for the Suns now. San Diego. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. Atlanta in the house. Another place I want to visit. 805 Pismo Beach. Vegas. Tampa. Tempe, Arizona. Winter Haven, Florida. St. Paul, Minneapolis. Twin Cities. Fresno, California. Philadelphia. Nevada. Durham, North Carolina. Sacktown. 925 Antioch. Liverpool, UK, LaFera, Texas, Houston, South Carolina, Portland, Orlando, Florida, Longview, Texas, Missouri. Yeah, a lot of places to visit, man. Travel, man. Leave your state, man, so you can see what's going on in different places. Hawthorne, California, 773 Chicago, 707 New England. Oh, I've been to Texas. I used to live in Galveston, man, when I was a kid. I plan on visiting H-Town again. Toronto. Yeah, man. Much love to everybody for tuning in, man. Thank you. Share the channel, support. And, hey, man, let's do it again next week, man. Make sure you guys hit us up, freshoutseries.com. If you're looking to try to get down with an interview, you know, we'll see what we can make happen. And, man, just keep sharing the word, man. NTS. Check out the latest. We getting down, me and Jeff Brown, NTS. And, yeah. Interviews going down. Big things. Fresh out, you guys. Middle Tennessee, I see you. I'm out.